Septic Tank. Septic tank is an ideal system for hygienic final disposal of excreta in the absence of a central sewerage system. Excreta from many poor flush latrines can be discharged into a septic tank. A septic tank is designed to collect and treat excreta and toilet wastewater. Its use is likely to be appropriate where the volume of wastewater produced is too large for disposal in pit latrines and waterborne sewerage is uneconomic or unaffordable. Septic tanks are, therefore, particularly suited to systems involving high water use, especially where water is used for flushing and anal cleansing. They are best suited to single households or a group of households or institutions such as hospitals or schools. The efficiency of a septic tank system is inferior to the sewage works but is much cheaper, quicker and easier to provide and maintain than sewage works. Design and construction. Septic tank consists of an underground concrete tank, usually double chamber. A tank with more than 2 chambers is expensive and has no additional advantage. The latrines should preferably be grouped together with one or more tanks placed close to a group. The sewers leading from the latrines to the tanks should have manholes at every 100 meter and at every change of direction. 2 or more medium-sized tanks arranged in parallel instead of one large tank are preferable, as these facilitate removal of sludge without disturbing the functioning of the system. The capacity of the tank should be at the scale of 20 to 30 gallons per user with a minimum size of 3 meter into 3 meter, 500 gallons. It may be 1.5 to 2 meter deep. The entire length of the tank should provide a minimum air space of 30 cm above the liquid level. The septic tank is covered by a concrete slab with a manhole in it. The aeration chamber should be ventilated by one or more shafts, the opening of which should be screened with wire gauze. The inlet and exit pipes to the tank should be trapped. The effluent may be disposed into a soak well. Functioning. The septic tank functions by the biological process of anaerobic and aerobic digestion. The crude sewage on entry to the anaerobic chamber is allowed to stand for 2 to 3 days and is acted upon by the anaerobic microorganisms. A colloidal solution is formed which is only partially digested and hence has an offensive smell. The complete oxidation and mineralization of the colloidal matter is carried out by the aerobic microorganisms in the aerobic chamber. Though most of the pathogens, after having undergone aerobic treatment, die, but the cysts and ova of the intestinal parasites survive. The effluent loses most of its offensive smell. The minerals are absorbed from the soil by the plants. Maintenance. To commission a septic tank, it has to be first filled with water and then seeded with a bucket full of sludge from another tank. Not less than 25 liters of water per day per user must enter the tank. Removable cover slabs should be provided over the inlet and outlet. Circular covers, rather than rectangular ones, have the advantage that they cannot fall into the tank when removed. Routine inspection is necessary to check whether desludging is needed and to ensure that there are no blockages at the inlet or outlet. A simple rule is to desludge when solids occupy between 1/2 and 2/3 of the total depth between the water level and bottom of the water tank. The most satisfactory method of sludge removal is by vacuum cleaner.